welcome back. This is the With the Kindest of Regards, with the kindest regards podcast. Where I just be blabbing my mouth about stuff, and whoever sees it, whoever gets the message, they get it, and hopefully it resonates with them and teaches them something. I didn't really know what I was going to be talking about today. I just knew that I was running out of light from the sun. But, yeah, let's just get into the day. Today was good. I went to church today. And I also went and drove to Gainesville. Because I needed to take... Okay, you're going to slow down before you eat this bumper. Thank you. But, yeah, I want to go take the GRE test today for the first time. I don't know. I took the test. It told me my verbal reasoning and quantitative reasoning right after. I seen I got a 140 in both of those categories. So I ended up getting a 280, which isn't the worst, but also isn't the best. I think the lowest you can get before that is a 260, so that tells you. And honestly, right now, I could feel like defeated. I don't know if it's like deterring me from still applying to school, but what I do know is that, like, I'm 22 years old, and I've had a lot of things in my life that made me think that it was going to end, like breakups, a failed test like this one, a failed grade, a failed class, you know, a failed friendships or stuff like that. It just made me think, like, wow, like I'm a loser, or I'm not able to do the things that I need to do, like I'm a failure. But I have to remind myself of all the things, you know, that I've been able to accomplish and how I've only been able to do them so far with the help of God and, you know, Jesus. And I've come to learn that, like, it's important that we all just give ourselves some grace and not be so hard on ourselves. Y'all, like I said, I'm 22. I was just at a family outing recently, and I was studying for the test, and everybody was asking, like, you know, what you're doing on your computer, because I had my laptop. Well, it was my iPad, but it was like a laptop. And I was studying and this, that, and the third. Everybody was asking me, what am I doing? Taking my test. And then, you know, everybody was like, didn't you just graduate? You can go back to school. And it's just like, y'all, I almost graduated almost 2 years ago. Like, I literally graduated December of 2023. And they're just like, you know, they're giving me props on how, you know, oh, well, you gotten so far, you know, you're really young and you're really pushing it. Them saying that and just, you know, them saying that really helped me, because I feel like I'm just so behind the curve. You know what I mean? I did, you know, have to think afterwards. But them saying those things, you know, just like, and it had to make me remember and, like, think of, like, the past. Y'all, when I was in high school, back in middle school, I never took algebra in middle school. I had to take it, like, in high school, but to get it, no. Throughout schooling, I have literally had to take a, like, math course every summer. I had to take a algebra course to get into high school, because the program that I got into, the early college program that I got into, you had to have algebra already done. I've taken algebra online. I'm sure I took, like, not geometry. Like, I've taken, like, over the summer in my high school years, I've taken a math course online. Then I got into college and had to take 2 chemistries, 2 physics, and didn't think I was going to be able to survive that either. But look at me now. I'm here at this point getting and taking another test. I don't know who this will resonate on, but I just want you to understand that, like, none of this is real. It's just another obstacle that you It's just another obstacle that you will too soon get over. And I know right now it might seem like, oh my gosh, I am dying. I am in the fire. I am just like stuck. But you felt stuck before. And you found a way to overcome it. I feel like it's important in a sense to always remember to keep the faith and to live kind of, in a sense, in a state of delusion. And I say that because you kind of need to believe in something higher than yourself. I feel as if we always need to make sure or learn how to change the perspective that we have, because our beliefs are so limiting. Like, I can't see how my God see me. I can't see on the same level as my God. My God is all knowing. And with that fact, it's like sometimes I may limit myself. I might condition myself to things that, are so small-minded and just like a human would, like a human would, somebody of the flesh, And I honestly pray that spirit off of whoever's watching this, and I pray that you start changing the perspective of, what you want for your life. No, these companies and jobs aren't telling you no. They're not. Well, what am I saying? Hold on. You turn your resume into these jobs and these places, and then you keep hearing no's. They weren't meant for you. You applying to that school and they didn't accept you, that wasn't the school for you. The guy or the girl that you thought you were going to live your life with and be with forever is no comparison to the person that's going to actually go down that aisle with you. So you just have to change your perspective. Yes, I may have experienced one thing and I may not have liked it and it might have hurt it. Oh, but we're gonna come out of this better. It's gonna be a whole new set of opportunities to explore now. And I definitely can understand all that. I've been going through a lot lately, I got fired back in February. I just got out of a relationship. I just felt this. Well, I don't see you have to me as failing this test. I took this test on a level of delusion because I wasn't prepared for it at all. I didn't know what to expect, and I got a 280. I mean, I'm not mad at my score, and I think I still want to go ahead and apply to some schools. It's just that I don't know, you gotta call and pull on from a higher power than yourself. We can't do everything by ourselves, and that's when we actually fail, when we think we have all the power. I just got home, and it's been 10 minutes. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'm trying to keep these as short as possible. It's really not that hard to talk for 10 minutes. I really wasn't talking, and it was kind of spaced out, and you kind of want to like skip some of this video because I kind of like spaced out or like didn't know what the fuck I was saying. But yeah, this takeaway from this message that I today, just like give yourself some grace. Also live in a state of delusion. And when I say that, I honestly mean just keeping the faith in something higher than yourself. Change your perspective. Sometimes you may just be limiting yourself and not even realize it. And spread love. Just spread love. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm definitely not gonna stop, especially with this. I'm not gonna, this test score hinder me or stop me from doing what I'm doing. I may have to go on the drawing board and see like what it is now, because I am confused on that matter. But I don't want to give up. I hope you don't. I pray that you don't. I'm praying for all of our success. I love y'all. And let's just keep striving to become better humans and being the change that we want to see in this world. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching. Like, whatever, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. It just lets me know that you like seeing stuff like this. And yeah, talk to y'all later.